YouTube fans, this is Spirit Ghost Man here to read another fanfic. Whew, let's get started. A Fan in Cartoon Crossover Universes, Chapter 22, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Part 1. After we got back to Jake's house, we had leftover meatloaf for dinner. After dinner, we cleaned the kitchen, then went to bed to sleep. Later that night, I had a nightmare about a cloaked and scary man. I also saw 4 what looked like ninja turtles fighting off the villain, and I was terrified. Then Princess Luna showed up in my dream. Oh, you, and asked, "What's wrong?" "What's wrong, my dimensional hero?" I said, "Luna, thank goodness you're here. I need your help. Plus, I don't know why I had this nightmare or what it means." Princess Luna said, "It means that you and your family will face a grave danger to New York." I asked, "So let me get this straight. You mean to tell me that our quest will be a dangerous one?" Luna said, "I'm afraid so, young Cullen Spirit." Then Luna got rid of my nightmare, and I said, "Thank you." Luna said, "You're welcome, and sweet dreams." The next morning, sorry, ignore all these other pictures. These other pictures will come in later in handy. Right here. Sorry. Right. The next morning, I was about to get out of bed when Adagio stopped me and asked, worryingly, "Are you okay, sweetheart? It sounded like you had a nightmare last night." I said, "I'm fine. Can we please talk about this later?" Then I got out of bed, took a shower, got dressed, and had yogurt for breakfast. After breakfast, we put our stuff in Adagio's minivan, and we said goodbye to our dragon friends. After that, Adagio and the kids and I went for a walk to downtown New York. While we were walking, Alan suddenly fell into a manhole on accident. Yahoo! Crash. I asked, "Alan, are you okay?" Alan said, "I'm fine." Then Alan climbed back up to the surface. Then I suggested that we stop by the pizza place we passed for a while ago. The family agreed, and we walked to the pizza place. When we got there, I ordered a family-sized meat lover's pizza. After I ordered the pizza, I paid for it, which was $5. When the pizza was ready, I took our order to our table. After we were done eating, we wiped our faces and left the table. We were about to leave when a red-haired sorry, when a red-haired teenage girl walked up and to us and offered us to walk offered us to walk us to a hotel. The girl said, "My name is April O'Neil, and I would like to know who you are." I said, "Nice to meet you, April. I'm Colin Spencer, and this is my family." I introduced April to my family. "This is my wife, Adagio, and the kids are Sally and Alan." Adagio said, "Nice to meet you, April." Sally said, "It's nice to meet you, Miss April. My name is Sally." Alan said, "Nice to meet you, April." April said, "Well, it's nice to meet all of you. Also, do you want to walk with me?" I said, "Thanks for the offer, but we can walk ourselves." April said, "Are you sure? It's dangerous to walk around at night." Adagio leaned in and whispered in my ear, "She does have a point, and we need protection in case any villains show up." I gave in and finally said, "All right, you can walk with us, April, as long as my family and I gets to a hotel safely." When we got to the hotel, April O'Neil went home and we checked in. After we checked in, we went to sleep in room number 19. The next morning, we woke up, checked out of the hotel, and went for a walk. While we were walking, we saw April O'Neil jump into the same manhole that Alan fell into the other day. Or yesterday, if you want to be like that. Anyway, Alan said, "Why is she going in there?" I said, "Let's follow her. Maybe that's a hideout of some kind." Adagio said in disbelief, "Are you crazy, honey? It smells like wet dog down there." No offense, Alan and Jack. Both Alan and Jack said, "None taken. We're used to it." Then we went down the manhole one by one. After the kids went in, I picked up Adagio, turned both of us intangible, and went in. To be continued in part 2. A Fan and Cartoon Crossover Universes, Chapter 22, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Part 2. Once we were in the sewers, we started walking to follow April O'Neil. I turned solid and put Adagio down. Then Alan and Jack spotted a huge trail of huge footprints. We followed the giant footprints all the way to a set of train tracks. Then the footprints just stopped in front of what looked like an entrance to a lair. Then we heard a voice coming from inside the lair. We walked towards the sound of the voice and crept so close that we saw a couch and the TV set. Then April walked into the room and asked, "What are you guys doing here?" I said, "Funny story. We were on a walk. We also saw you jump into the manhole. Then Alan fell into the other day." Adagio said, "In short, we found some big footprints, and now we're here." April said, "Oh, but I didn't get your name, mister." I said, "It's Colin Colin Spencer. Oh, must have forgotten about that, said April. Yeah, it's easy to forget. I agreed. Mm. Mm. And, then I asked, one other thing. What who do those footprints belong to? April said, they belong to my friends. Guys, there's some people I want you to meet. Then 4 Ninja Turtles walked into the room. They all had different ninja eye masks. That's kind of what I'm calling them. From orange to red. I fainted. And the turtles. But the red masked one carried me to the couch. When I woke up, I was surprised when the orange masked one was poking me. I said, stop poking me, or you will lose your hand. April said, sorry about him. He's just curious and excited to meet you. I said, I'll say, he reminds me of 2 of my friends from another world. Then the turtles introduced themselves one by one. I'm Leonardo, the leader of the Ninja Turtles, Leo said. I'm Donatello, the tech maker of the group, Donnie said. I'm Raphael, the tough one, said Raph. And I'm Michelangelo, the fun one, said Mikey. I said, nice to meet all of you. And sorry about the fright. Donnie said, it's okay, we're used. It's okay, and we didn't catch your names. I said, my name is Colin Spencer, and these are my kids, Alan and Sally. Alan said, sup. Sally said, Great to see you, Turtles, I said as Jack came into view. This is Jack Skilling Dog. He's my dog. April asked, why is he a skeleton? I said, he's a skeleton because he was born that way, or dug up, so to speak. Adagio said, I'm Adagio Dazzle, and yes, I'm a siren. April couldn't believe what she was hearing. So let me get this straight. You're a siren, like a fish siren? Adagio said, not exactly. You see, the kind of siren I am is horse-like, so to speak. Adagio said, and yes, I can sing. Want to hear a song? Then Adagio sang a sample of Love Can Build a Bridge. Love can build a bridge between your heart and mine. After Adagio was done singing, Alan said, I can change into a werewolf at will. Then Alan changed into his wolf form. Oh, and howled. I said, I made a mutant ray, which gave Alan the powers of a wolf. Donnie said, Donnie asked, can or may I see the ray? I said, sure, and before you ask why I made it, I was bored at the time. Donnie said, as I handed him the ray, fascinating tech. What power source did you use for the ray? I said, I use a rechargeable ecto battery. Donnie said, that sounds rare. I said, not when you're part ghost, like me. The turtles laughed, as if they didn't believe me, but April O'Neil didn't think it was that funny. Raph said, "No offense, but you don't look like a ghost, and ghosts don't exist." I proved the turtles wrong and transformed into my ghost form. The turtles were shocked. Leo asked, "Can you show us some of your powers?" I said, "Sure, but I'm going to need a volunteer." Raph raised his hand. I said, "We have a winner." I then took over, then I overshadowed Raphael and said, "Why you hitting yourself? Why you hitting yourself?" While I was making him hit himself, literally. After I released Raph, he got so mad that he tried to punch me with his fists. "Why, you little..." But I turned intangible. After Raph's fist went through me, I turned solid and transformed back to my human form. Mikey asked, "What other powers do you have?" To be continued in part 3. A Fan in Cartoon Crossover Universes. Chapter 22, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Part 3. I said, "I have some other powers, but I will show them to you turtles later." Then a wise, human-sized rat wearing a master ninja cloak showed up and said, "Hello and good evening, students." Then the rat saw me and asked, "Who might you be?" "Who might you four be?" he said, counting each of us. The kids introduced themselves first. "My name's Sally," said Sally. Alan said, and I'm Alan, though wolf breed." Adagio said, "I'm Adagio Dazzle, and I'm the honey bun to Colin Spirit, aka Colin Spencer." The rat said, looking at me, "You must be the one they call Colin Spirit. My name is Splinter." Then Splinter asked, "Do you want to train with my sons?" I said, "I thought they were your students. But sure, I also can the kids train as well?" Splinter said, "Sure you can. And if you have powers, use them efficiently." First, I trained with Leo. "So, make your move," said Leo. I transformed to my ghost form and blasted my ectoballs, but Leo dodged them with his swords. Next, I trained with Raph. "Are you going to attack me or what?" Raph asked. I changed into my dragon form and tail swiped at Raph, but he dodged the incoming tail. Next, I trained with Donnie. "So, what form are you going to take?" Donnie asked. I changed back to my human form and dialed up Wild Dog on my Omnitrix. Donnie asked, "Don't you need eyes to see what you're doing?" Splinter said, "Sometimes a ninja doesn't use eyes to know the enemy is near." Then Donnie tried to whack me with his staff, but I In a word, saw him coming, so I dodged his staff. After I was done training with Donnie, I timed out with my Omnitrix. And started training with Mikey. I transformed into my demon form, Azrath Mitron Zinthos. And Mikey was impressed. Awesome, dude, Mikey said. When I snapped my fingers, Mikey avoided falling into a hole that randomly appeared in front of him. And he did turtly well. After the training was done, I asked Mr. Splinter, is it okay if my family and I stay here for the night? Master Splinter said, very well. You may stay for the night. I changed it back into my human form and laid on the couch to sleep. While Adagio and the kids were sleeping on the floor in sleeping bags, I had another nightmare. In the nightmare, I saw the scary man with his metal armor again. This time, he was torturing me in the nightmare. The next morning, Adagio was trying to wake me up. Wake up, honey. Are you okay? Adagio asked. I woke up, startled, and said, oh, I'm fine. It's just another nightmare. Adagio reminded me that it's not healthy to keep in secrets. I said, I will tell the turtle gang about it tonight. Later that night, I told everybody about my nightmare. I said, this nightmare, I saw a scary man wearing metal. Leo asked, so let me get this straight. You had a nightmare about the Shredder, our enemy? I said, yeah, that's the one, and I'm going to go on patrol to get my mind off of it tonight. Before I left the lair, Leo said, I'm coming with you. I said, lead the way, dude. And we left the lair to patrol the city. While on patrol, Karai showed up. In front of us, and I asked, going, going somewhere, she showed up and asked, going somewhere, Leo? Leo said, Karai, what are you doing here? Karai said, I'm here to please Master Shredder. And who is that weakling with you? I said, weakling? Weakling? I'm not weak, first of all. And second, I think it's time to go spirit. I transformed into my ghost form, and Karai was impressed. Karai asked, what are you? Who are you? I said, I'm Colin Spirit, the guy who's gonna kick your butt. Then Karai said, You don't stand a chance against me, Ghost Man. I said, bring it on, Karai. Then Karai defeated Leo and I, and brought me brought us to Shredder's lair. Then I was knocked out, and when I came to, I was tied up to a chair with ghost-proof handcuffs, to be continued in part 4. A fan in cartoon crossover universes, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Let's start again. A fan in cartoon crossover universes, Chapter 22, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Part 4. I asked, where am I? Then an evil, gruff voice said, glad to see you're awake. I said, let me guess, Shredder? Shredder asked, how did you know that I am the Shredder? I said, lucky guess. Also, the turtles told me about you before I left. So, Shredder said, you know the turtles? Then Shredder said, I would take my revenge on you, but my new friend has better plans for you. I said, so what do you know about the turtles, and what do you mean by new friend? I never knew that you would have any apprentices. Shredder said, mock me all you want, boy, but don't think you can get out of this alive. Then a door opened to reveal a red galvanic megamorph. Random flashback. Fishface said, Master, someone wants to see you. Shredder said, let him in. Then Malware came into Shredder's throne room and said, it's an honor to meet you, Master Shredder, and I would like to team up with you. Shredder said, why would I trust you? Malware said, because I have information about who's been visiting the ones you call the Turtles. Shredder asked, who, might I ask? Malware said, the new hero they call Colin Spirit. Back to present day. I said, Malware? I thought you were dead. I mean, Ben and I saw you explode when we were kids. Malware said, did you think you and Tennyson could destroy me? I'm invincible. Then I tried to transform into my ghost form. I'm going spirit. Going spirit. Why can't I go spirit? You have a battle cry, I said. Malware, hilarious. But I have this. Then I realized why I couldn't transform. It's because of the ghost-proof handcuffs. Right. Then I said, do whatever you want, but leave my family out of this. Malware said, deal, and you will suffer my wrath. Then Malware grew into a huge being when we were at a football place. Before Malware took me over, I made a few calls to a few of my super friends. When they finally arrived, wait, hold on. When they arrived at the football place, I was being absorbed into Malware. Then the other turtles and April arrived on the scene. While I was inside Malware, I saw my younger self and 10-year-old Ben Tennyson walking into Ben's house and flopped onto the couch. Then Azimuth, sorry, I don't have the picture of Azimuth, shows up and asks, "How are my two Omnitrixies? You didn't drop or damage them, did you?" Ben said, "They're fine. Nothing to worry about." My younger self said, Yeah, we're just heartbroken that we lost our favorite alien. And besides my ghost powers, it felt like the alien was a part of us." Azimuth said, "I understand, and you two are going what you two are going through." Before Azimuth left the room, he said, "Keep doing the right thing, and try to learn from your past mistakes." Then my younger self saw me and asked, "Did you learn from your mistakes?" I said, "Yes, I did." Younger Colin Spirit said, "You're not mad at me, are you?" I said, "No, but maybe I should forgive you, me." Then we shook hands, and with that, then I shook hands with me and myself and and my Omnitrix recovered my conductoid alien DNA. After I jumped down, okay, hang on. Then I got out of Malware and said in my electronic voice, "Hello everyone, did you miss me?" After I jumped down from Malware's head, Malware said, "Oh please, if I destroyed you once, I will do it again." Then my super friends showed up to help me defeat Malware. "Hey, you want a piece of me? Go get him." Random magic words. Think of them from the comments. Poof. Green energy, whatever. Azarath Metron Synthos. Alright. Time to kick some butt. Booyah. Titans, go. Alright, now we're talking. Alright, girls. Friendship circle. Alright. Yay. Let's do this, darling. Alright, y'all. Ready, other dimensional me? You bet. Going goes. Danny. Hey, that's my line. Sorry. Spike. Ready, Jack? Ruff. Jack. I am so ready for this. Let's kick some alien butt. Sunset Shimmer. Alright. Y'all ready? Ben Tennyson. It's hero time. Kevin. Whatever. Let's just get this over with. Gwen. Forces Nebula. Lucy. I said, "Hey, partner. How's it going?" Lucy said, Not much." Let's get him. Simba. I asked, whoa, hold up, Simba. What are you doing here alone? Simba answered, oh, the others are looking after Pride Rock. I said, oh, is that... Because I did call for Timon and Pumbaa. Well, they're busy at Hakuna Matata. Okay, I understand. Jake, go... Dragon up! Nice job. Then my super friends showed up and to help me defeat Malware. After we defeated Malware and Shredder, I timed out. And we had a party at the turtles' lair. During the party, I introduced the turtles to my friends. Danny said, nice to meet you, Danny with an I said, you turtles are radical. While Ben was arm wrestling with Raph in forearms form, Raph's Starfire was playing cat and mouse with Simba. Beast Boy was talking to Mikey, while Barbara and Donnie were having a tech-off. Later, we were dancing to music. Then I was in a corner alone, just doing my own thing, you know. Then Sunset Shimmer walked up to me and asked, hey, what are you doing back here? Come join the party. Pinkie Pie agreed. Yay! Don't you want a cupcake? I said, I'll pass. Plus, I've had this nightmare that I want to tell you girls about. But I'll send you an email. As a matter of fact, I got an email spell for that. Really? Asked Sunset Shimmer. When did you learn that? Just now. Cool. Anyway, if y'all are worried about me, I can just send you a text or whatever. Sounds good. Then Ben Tennyson said, hey, how's it going here in New York during your vacation? I know we had to come in and ruin it. I said, Ben, are you kidding? This is the best vacation I've ever had. Plus, I even called all my friends to help take down a super dimensional alien villain. So, yeah, I mean, it's been fun and all, but, you know, spending time with my super friends and family, too. Very fun indeed. Kevin. Yo, Kevin, how's it going? I said. Kevin said, it's fine. Just, doing a few car tune-ups. Speaking of which, have you ever scanned any more vehicle modes for your Cyberbot alien? I thought about it for a moment. Well, let me think. Yeah, not really, but if I scan another one, I'll let you know. Kevin said, cool. I'm cool, dude. And gave me a nuggie. Then Gwen came by and said, I really like Twilight Sparkle. She's kinda reminds me of myself. I said, yeah. But don't you remember the days where you didn't know you were an anodite? Gwen said, oh, don't start that again. Remember when you kind of slipped? I was confused. Hold up. You knew? Yeah. And April's kind of cool. Maybe chill, too. Yeah, I agree. Lucy came over and said, come on, partner, let's get a drink. You know, fruit punch. I said, sure, why not? Plus, I need to talk with a few friends. And yes, about a few things. Then Simba, after playing cat and mouse with Starfire, came over while I was drinking my fruit punch. Hey, Spirit, how are your kids doing? I said, they're doing good. How are yours? Well, let me think. Nala is about to be... The point is, Nala and I are expecting to have a cub. I said, congratulations, man. Fruit punch? Simba said, no thank you. I'm a fruit punch intolerant. I asked, is that a thing? Simba nodded. I don't know. I just got here. Jake came over and said, yo, what's up, my man? I said, Jake, give me 5. Then Jake said, so how's it going with your M-drag mode? I corrected it, Jake. Well, first of all, it's plain dragon. Second, in the future, I might even use it in another dimension with another dragon that might be evil, but who never knows. And speaking of that, have you ever heard of the villain called the Dark Dragon? Jake said, yeah, he and I just took care of him last week. Me, Spud, and Trixie took care of him last week. Why'd you ask? I said, you know, I don't know why I even asked. I just want to build a conversation. Well, keep up the good work, Jake. Will do, said Jake. Then I walked over to Spike. Yo, Spike! What's up, dog? Spike, rolled his eyes. Very funny. Plus, I hear Jack Skellingdog is growing another funny bone. Jack Skellingdog, I resent that. Anyway, mind if I pet you behind the ears? I know it's kind of weird. Yeah, go ahead. I'm a dog, but in Equestria, I'm a fire-breathing dragon, said Spike. I'm like, okay. I pet Spike for a little bit. Then I walked over to Apple Phantom and plain Applejack. Hey, Apple Phantom, how's Colin Spector doing in his prison? Echo voice. Well, he is doing pretty good. Plus, he hasn't escaped. Alright. Y'all haven't been harvesting apples in the red dimension, have you? I asked. Apple Phantom said, not much, just, you know, a few apples every day, not like Farm Girl over here. Applejack was insulted. Hey, you do realize you're me, but when you go human form, right? Apple Phantom said, you do have a point, girlfriend. Excuse me? Nothing. Anyway, you girls enjoy the party. Pinkie Pie, how's it going? I said as I walked over to Pinkie. How are the muffins? Pinkie Pie said, good. You want to try one? Pinkie Pie shoved a muffin into my mouth. I chewed it up and swallowed it. Delicious. Keep up the good work. Also, how is little Gummy doing? Oh, he's doing good, Pinkie said. Glad to hear. Then I walked over to Rarity. Rarity! My favorite fashionista. How's your fashion career doing? Rarity blushed and said, "It's going fine, darling. Plus, this party's off the hook." I said, usually I would know a villain by now who would resent that reference, but we're in the clear. Anyway, keep up the good work. I said. Rarity said, "Will do, darling." I walked over to Fluttershy. Fluttershy, how are the animals doing? Fluttershy said, "They're doing fine. I even brought Angel Bunny. He loves to party." Really? Fluttershy showed me Angel Bunny, and I gave him a little pet behind the ears. I said, "Keep up the good work. Plus, I gotta talk to Rainbow Dash. Plus, this party's gonna be over in about an hour." Fluttershy said, "Okay." I said, "Rainbow Dash, how's the captain of every thing in school doing?" Rainbow Dash, "It's doing good. Just, there's this new student we got since he was suspended from Amity Park School. He's kind of new and he wants to be co-captain. And, clearly he's been trying to hit on me and some of the other girls." I said, "Let me guess. Dash Baxter, isn't it?" Rainbow Dash was shocked. "How did you know?" I said, "I'm the guy who, knows basically everybody in the, some of everybody in the multiverse, but you get it." I gave Rainbow Dash a shoulder up and said, "Good luck and keep it up." Twilight waved me over, and I said, "Yo, wait, hold up. I don't mean to ask or be rude here, but which Twilight are you?" "Oh, I'm the Ponyville version of the Twilight Sparkle. Sci-Twi couldn't make it. She, got sick." I said, "I wonder how that happened." "Well, she, got into an ice cream truck and was stuck there for 24 hours. I said, surprised, I wonder who else has done that." Ben Tennyson, "Hey, that was a one-time thing. You never let it go, man." I said, "Sorry." Anyway, I'm going to talk to the Teen Titans for a little bit. Hope you don't mind. Also, keep up the magic good work. Also, I turned Twilight into a rabbit just for fun. "Hey!" Sorry, I changed her back. "Keep up the good work." "Beast Boy, my man," I said. "Looks like you're the party animal." Get it? Party animal? Beast Boy said, "Don't rub it in, dude." I said, "I know it's probably too soon here, but, have you gotten over Terra yet?" Beast Boy was confused. "Are you kidding me? I've gotten way over her." Then he runs to a corner. "Why me? Why?" Starts crying. "Okay, I'll get back to you." "Robin, how's it going?" I said. Robin said, "It's doing good. Just, the Teen Titans usually have a problem back, but things have been kind of silent." I said, "Knowing you, silent is not always good." Robin said, "I hear that. Well, enjoy the party." "Cyborg," I said. "How's my cybernetic pal?" Cyborg said, "Doing good. Also, you don't have any new aliens on that Omnitrix, do you?" I said, "Well, now that you think about it, the only recent, what you guys call new one, is Court Shock, which is kind of like a feedback to Ben 10's alien." "Really?" Cyborg said, "Sounds good. Anyway, I'll get back to you later." Man, that's a lot of people I gotta talk to. Starfire, how's my favorite Tamarinian alien? Starfire said, the party is the good. And also, the fruit punch is, well, yeah. Then I asked, I hate to ask, but where is, Zom girl? Starfire asked, confused. The Zom girl? Who is she? I said, you probably won't believe me if I said this, but she's my sister. Starfire blinked in shock. Oh my, the goodness! You have a sister? You didn't... I said, shh, keep it down. Girl, sheesh. Sheesh, and also, try not to scream so much. You kind of hurt my ears. Hang on. Oh, sorry, Starfire apologized. And then I asked, so Starfire, how is, Blackfire doing in prison? Starfire didn't talk for a minute. Then I said, source subject? I think I'll get back to you on that. Maybe. Well, it just depends. Anyway, have a good one. You too, the spirit, said Starfire. Raven, I know we just saw each other just a week ago, but how's this, magic artifact sales going? Are they, say, up the roof? Raven said, very funny. And yes, since we defeated Slade about a month ago, we've been doing good. And plus, I've been practicing some magic. Have you been practicing your demon powers? I said, well, yeah, since we took care of Poison Ivy and a few. Cool. See you later. Yeah, see you later, I said. Jessica, how's it going? Jessica was confused a bit. Oh, and then recognized me. Oh, hey, Colin Spirit, what are you doing in human form? I said, well, I figured I'd take a break during the party. I mean, what if a villain shows up and wants to attack me just for being me? Jessica agreed. Anyway, see you later. Yeah, see ya. Zatanna. I'm gonna call you that. That's kind of a nickname. It's fine. How's your magic doing? I asked. Zatanna said, it's doing good. Plus, I can do this. Poof. Did you just turn my hand into a rabbit? Zatanna said, sorry, old habits. Poof. Anyway, I'm going to get back to you later. Alright, bye. Bumblebee! Then Transformers, the robot Bumblebee, showed up. Oh, hey, sorry I'm late. I just heard there was a party. Plus, we were busy when you were taking down Malware. I see. Female Bumblebee, this one right here, said, how's it going with your little nanofly alien? I said, it's doing good. Anyway, man, this party's dragging, isn't it? Anyway, I'm gonna get back to you. I was about to talk to Barbara until I saw that Barbara was nowhere to be found. I said, Batgirl, where are you? And then a batarang hit me in the head. Stay calm. It's just a bat. Hello, Batgirl. Is this yours? Batgirl grabbed it away from me and said, oh, yes, it is. Sorry about that, sir. I said, it's fine. I just wanted to talk to you for a minute. Have you and, your universe's Barry Allen ever, I don't know, got together? Barbara blushed. What are you talking about? I said, never mind. How's the Bat career coming? Barbara said, it's doing good. Batman and I even teamed up a week ago. I said, really? Well, anyway, I guess I'll talk to you later, Barbara. Bye. Talk to you later. Supergirl. The one hero that I know who sounds like Shigo a bit. And by the way, please take it as a compliment. I don't want to go stegosaur on you, if you know what I mean. Supergirl, aka Kara, said, I got what you mean. Anyway, this party's cool. Also, that turtle in the red, he reminds me of myself sometimes. I looked over at Raph and said, is that so? Because I thought he reminds me of Ben Tennyson with his forearms. Ben Tennyson, why does he never let those points go? I said, sorry, man. Sheesh. Then, after the conversation with Supergirl, I went over to Wonder Woman, aka Diana. Diana, rope it in, girl, because you've been one of my super friends. Diana asked, are you even trying? I said, sorry about that. Apology accepted. So, what do you want to talk about? I said, your wiseness kind of reminds me of a princess of the moon. If you want to talk to her sometime, that'd be great. Sure will. Danny, with an I. How's your cousin ship doing? Danny, with an I, said, well, since we took care of Vlad last week, it's been pretty chill. Good. Danny Fenton. How's your sister Jazz? Danny got angry for a moment. Why, do you want to know? I said, whoa, man. I'm already married, but sheesh, not like that. Sheesh. I'm just wondering how she's doing, like friends. Danny said, oh, in that case, it's doing good. Oh, good. And plus, let's see, who else? After I talked to everybody at the party, they all went home to their own universes. Then the Spirit Dazzle and I went to sleep in the Turtle's lair, to be continued in a new fanfic coming soon, hopefully in time before vacation. The Proud Family. That is all, so don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you next time. This is Spirit Ghost Man, flying out. Ooh. Ooh. Beware.